The iMade project is a series of ongoing projects that are steeped in immersive learning and industry partnerships. And this year's project, we're focused on Downtown Muncie, specifically the site of Walnut and Main, the 00 point. We find it a very significant spot in the heart of downtown and also the heart of Muncie.
We wanted to make something special for the people of Muncie. Something that represents Muncie, its history, and something that the locals would be proud of. So we looked into Muncie's past and drew inspiration from that. We looked at what made Muncie, the city that it is, and try and remind people of that and show, what the future could look like through the past.
We're delighted to be working with Accutech, who's investing in Downtown Muncie with their software company, and they own the building and the lot that's right at the Main and Walnut. We're drawing some attention to the old columns that are just sort of sitting out in the middle of a parking lot, hopefully sparking interest in the history of Muncie.
There's these two limestone columns that are sitting on Main and Walnut, sort of that corner, and we've come to a conclusion of covering them with metal from our industry partner, Zahner. Our design came from a lot of different roots. Some of my classmates did historical research, and some of us did qualitative research and got to know the people of Muncie. So our covering for these columns is a combination of what we found important to be to the people of Muncie, as well as geographically and historically.
The students are working with Zahner Architectural Metals out of Kansas City, who have developed a lot of the building projects for some very famous architects and artists around the world. And we're delighted that they've been willing to meet with the students and donate their experience, their engineering time, their fabrication expertise.
We utilized opportunities as far as LiDAR scanning and other things to get drone images and videos to go ahead and, visualize the downtown area in a different way. The drone stuff was definitely a good opportunity to play with fun stuff. I've never worked with a drone before. Flew them around downtown Muncie, and we had opportunities to go ahead and fly them down the streets around Mad Jack's and around Accutech's building just to see what it would look like.
Being in this immersive learning studio, I've gotten to find a love for Muncie. We've been talking to a lot of community individuals, and it's been really cool to see their response to what makes Muncie a place that they want to live. I've gotten to learn so many cool things about the history of Muncie, as well as just the people in the area.
It was super interesting to hear their perspectives on downtown and conduct interviews with them and get to know them, and it showed us a lot about what was important to downtown Muncie, where it's come from and where it's headed.
The experience has been great. It's an interesting experience. It's a different one. The studio has been mainly led by the students, which is great. It gave us a lot of space to be creative and to think of different ways of doing things.
The students develop a sense of professionalism in working with industry partners. They're in charge of organizing the meetings, working with the deadlines, talking to the clients, presenting and getting everybody around the table and excited about the project. They're outside of the classroom working with real-world partners, accomplishing real-world results.
I've so enjoyed working with a group and a team and getting that real-life experience of working with clients and people in the community, and really making sure this project is something that's real and suits everyone and takes everyone's opinions into account to come up with a solution that everyone loves.